5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's game time. Connex5 here on the DM Sateca one-on-one tournament. You can see us already playing through a few of our rounds of the winner's bracket here. ziLL's going to go in the lead very quickly here, and the 100 armor will be spawning in about 10 seconds. Getting a quick kill. Haven't seen ziLL play this map yet, so I'm kind of curious to see how his style will contrast with the more methodical style of Aiko. In my opinion, this is a map, due to it being relatively close quarters, that really benefits aggressive play. And Aiko has sort of been more of a mix. He's been a little bit of a map control hog, or map control freak, being an item hog when we saw him in his last match. And I'm interested to see if he's able to do the same thing against ziLL, or if he's going to have to be put himself out there a little bit more and take some riskier, put himself into some riskier battles. We've already seen ziLL controlling the 100 armor, not really doing a whole lot with that as he's sort of on the run. He took some damage, losing that 50 armor. So really, Aiko doing a good job of taking back control of this map. ziLL's trying to get some prediction shots in here. He's trying to basically bait Aiko into, jumping out at him. However, he needs to go down for this 100 armor soon. Takes this roundabout route. Ooh, almost gets a combo back on Aiko. He actually gets a ton of damage out there now, so he loses the 100 armor, but he's able to catch Aiko in that water and take him out. So not only does he negate that, he actually gets a kill out of it. Oh, and a nice flat coming in there by ziLL. Gonna piston up to that 50 armor. Takes a prediction combo by Aiko. He knows exactly where he was going. Popped right through. That's good map awareness by Aiko. Another shot coming in. So I was curious if Aiko would still be methodical or be more aggressive. He's definitely been more aggressive once he gets the enemy player on the run. Combos coming in all over the place. He's going to jump through and try to cut him off. Does that. Takes a little bit of damage. Or maybe even not. But anyway, he's got that 50 armor. 100 armor doesn't spawn for about 10 more seconds, so he's going to have a chance to get down there and contest it. Oh, combo shoots him straight into the ground. Doesn't get a spawn kill off it, but he's able to get that, and all of a sudden, Aiko's back where he was last game, which is completely stacked. And that's really how he's able to dominate. However, he gets caught up on that lift there, and so we're already seeing ziLL. Oh, 3 rockets coming in. ziLL being very aggressive, and I think that's what Aiko didn't really face in this tournament yet. He's been playing against players who haven't really been able to challenge him sort of enough to get him on the run. He's been able to just sort of stack up and play methodically. Against ziLL, it looks like both players understand that you have to make pushes, and anytime you've got an advantage, you have to convert that immediately into frags, because you can predict enemy players so effectively on this map. Oh, mutually assured destruction there, a little scorched earth. ziLL immediately jumps into that 50 armor. Perfect timing on that. So he's going to have a slight advantage here, fighting over this 100 armor. Rocket's coming in. He's got Aiko way down. He's not going to get it, but he should get this kill here. Takes a little bit of damage, but not really anything significant. So ziLL here looking good to get a couple more kills if he can keep pushing forward. One more flat kill. He's going to jump through that teleporter. Hope to get the double kill. Doesn't happen, as Aiko knew what was... Oh, he gets the telefrag. We saw a Quake-style teleporter duel right there. ziLL winning that one. So a bit of bad luck, or a bit of bad luck, I should say, for Aiko. And ziLL still on the offensive. Looks like he's going to just keep pushing forward until he goes down, and now just maybe make a run for that 100 armor again. He's actually right up by the 50 armor. Remember, we've seen him have perfect timing on that when he pistoned up there before, or extremely lucky timing. Definitely one or the other. He's waiting for it now, anticipating Aiko coming through. Grabs it. Kind of wants to run down towards that health. He's going to go ahead and do that and probably get himself in position for this 100 armor. Aiko's already there. We saw Aiko doing a good job of this last game. He anticipated which side his opponent was going to attack the 100 from, and then pushed him away from it. So he didn't get into these little duels over the 100 armor. He actually fought his opponent off of the entrance that the opponent wanted to use. ziLL, though, able to win that fight, and Aiko takes a surprise shot coming to the back. ziLL hears him at the teleporter, spams both sides, doesn't get any damage in, but he knows kind of where he's going to be headed. And if you're Aiko and you're down by this much and have this big of a disadvantage, you may almost decide to sit back. What we've seen players do on this map is concede 100 armor and then sit back and stack up on all of the vials that this map contains, just to sort of get yourself resituated. I mean, if the enemy opponent has 100 armor and they grab the 100 armor, they're not really gaining anything. And if you can stack up and get yourself to 199 health in the meantime, maybe get some pot shot, prediction spam damage in there in the meantime, then you can really win that. And now you're seeing ziLL being hyper aggressive, kind of what we saw Echo doing, trying to push people off of their perch over the 100 armor, if you will. So rather than being content to sort of fight a dueling, like jousting one-on-one match over the 100 armor, they're trying to outflank each other, predict where the other person's going to be fighting it from, and then knock them off of that spot. And that's a smart move, I think. And as players start to learn each other's tendencies, oh, almost a double kill opportunity for Echo there, trying to get the telefrag. However, he's down to 15 health, so an assault rifle can kill him pretty quickly. Down to 1 health, 2 shots come in, and that'll do it. So ziLL now with an opportunity to take back control of this and try to extend this lead. Echo did a good job of bringing himself back in the game, 15-8. However, obviously 15 kills is greater than 9 that we're seeing now. So Echo's still fighting back, still trying to get his way into it. ziLL is going to need this armor if he wants to fight him one-on-one. Doesn't get it. Still going to go after him. And ziLL now actually being a little bit too aggressive, I think. He's going straight after Echo every single time. However, Echo, as you can see, still has pretty good health and armor. So if you're going to be that aggressive, you really have to be outputting the damage. And right now, ziLL just isn't doing that. So Echo now kind of in danger. I mean, he's in that zone where one good shot from flak rockets can take him out pretty quickly. However, it took him, 3 deaths in order to do that? So ziLL is just taking him too many lives to break down Echo right now, and that's really what's allowing him back in this game. However, if he can jump back in and knock him off the 100 armor again, he can be right back in position to make another run on him. So you see a nice flak ball coming in by Echo, completely took ziLL off guard. He's going to jump down that sneaky route, tries to load up rockets. Looks like ziLL heard him coming. I didn't hear if... Oh, it didn't get taken, so ziLL's going to be fighting for that. Echo not able to get 3 rockets off, just a split second too late. So ziLL now looking really good with 100 armor. Going to need to pick up some more health, but he should be in position to convert a couple frags off this and try to extend that lead. He may even concede this 50 armor and say, hey, if you want to grab it, fine, but you're going to take some damage. Nope, he's going to grab it himself, misses that jump back up, but that's okay because it was probably being predicted by Echo anyway. If he can get one more good shot, he's going to get a kill here. Ooh, shield gun comes up. Nice move by Echo, able to avoid it, but once again, if it's mini time, that should be a kill. ziLL, however, took a lot of damage to get that kill. So he may need to take his time a bit. Gonna grab that middle health that's almost always up because it's not in a particularly natural position. Got 8 more vials up here and get all the way back up to 100 health if he decided to drop down. Instead, he's going to try to contest the 50. Backs off. Decides he would rather save it for the 100 armor. I think he may be out of position. Yeah, he gave up that 100 armor to Echo. He just caught himself out of position. Maybe was worried about Echo a little bit too much and took his eye off the clock for a second. So gave up a freebie there, and now he's in a really bad position. However, he does have the lead. The clock is winding down, of course, so he doesn't need to be super aggressive at the moment. He can wait until he dodges a couple nice rockets by Echo there. Got a little bit lucky. Echo completely owning the map right now. Has every armor under control. He's basically pushing ziLL around. He's, you want to call it zoning, like from your MOBA games or whatever. That's a good analog. He's basically keeping ziLL where he wants him, which is away from every armor. Oh, but a big combo by ziLL. That's going to break down Echo. Let's see where he's at. Pretty much even now. And that's what we said on this map where it's so easy to predict. You can negate a huge... Oh, and more rockets to the face by Echo. I believe we saw him do that 2 maps ago too. So that's going to give up 100 armor control too. And that's going to be a backbreaker right there. As ziLL is now all the way back up to 150, 130. However, like we said, we just saw Echo with a big stack, and ziLL able to negate most of it with 1 combo. So Echo certainly, isn't completely doomed here, but he's definitely not looking good. As ziLL is going to be really aggressive, trying to convert these. Oh, he misses the 50 armor. He finally gets back up to it, but has to take damage to take it. It's going to hurt him a little bit. With ziLL again, picking up all these vials. He's looking way better on health and armor. Aiko's going to need to pick up something so he can contest the next 100 armor. He's already in position, but he's going to have a huge health disadvantage. Down to 90 health, and you see, this is what I'm talking about, where the players kind of just joust over this, sort of a standoff like colonial, war era, and Aiko finally just concedes it and says, I'd rather get the 50 armor and survive than die on the 100 armor and probably lose both. Back over to those vials. He's got 2 more health packs below him. Grabs those. You can see him struggling to move right now. That pack of loss is really taking its toll. Don't want to speculate on how big of a role it's played in this match, but you can certainly see Aiko having trouble just navigating the map, let alone getting any effective shots off. That's kind of a shame for him, but maybe it'll clear up a little bit later. And ziLL now drops a flak ball right on his face. Nothing to do with packet loss there. One thing I'm not seeing from either of these players is pushing very hard to actively get spawn kills. I don't know if that's because they're just not super familiar with the map. I don't even know if they might have been tweaking spawns in this more recent beta edition of this map. But on something that you can navigate this quickly, I think the best players are going to be pushing very, very aggressively based on where the enemy spawns. See, nice damage coming in by ziLL right there. A little combination shot. So even with those health packs, Aiko's going to go down real fast. He's going to be extending this lead almost back to the 3.5 minute mark. And ziLL is just bouncing around Aiko. Not able to put down enough damage to get a kill here, but if he has a minigun, he should be able to finish him off. Child Bolt's coming in from the lightning gun, just to be fancy. Catches him off the spawn, but again, not in position to really convert that into a spawn kill. Don't think it's going to hurt him this match. Ooh, he misses that 50 armor again. This is dangerous now. He's down to only 50 armor and 33 health. He's not going to get the full use out of that armor, and he's going to go down right there. Aiko able to break that spree. However, he's down to 10 health himself, and ziLL knows it. So, 100 armor comes up. Aiko couldn't get to it, so not only does he die down there, but he's not able to steal away the 100 armor. ziLL takes a little bit of damage from a grenade, but nothing really significant. He's going to make a move on this 50. I'm not sure if it already spawned, though. Aiko may have had a chance to make a play on it. Ooh, it doesn't look like it. Aiko facing the wrong direction, anticipating ziLL going for that 50. ziLL actually jukes him and gets back behind him to get some damage. Oh, ziLL maybe with a little bit of lag himself, unless that was me, but freaky little matrix move going on, and ziLL back in control. Oh, he actually craters. I believe that combo shoved him down to the ground. Yep, that was a crater kill. Did it push him over the edge? Yep, Aiko did get credit for that kill, so you won't see a negative one for ziLL, but you're still looking at 11 frags, 2.5 minutes. Probably not going to be enough time. We've seen some good, quick, killing sprees coming out with 3 or 4 kills in a row. Both players double KO right on the 100 armor. ziLL gets there first.
2 minutes remaining.
Things just not going Aiko's way right now. You see more packet loss coming in for Aiko, so that's going to be affecting his ability to move. 10% packet loss, not going to help him out here as ziLL just tracks him down and disintegrates him into dust. And I think Aiko is... There you go, you see him pistoning up for that 50. ziLL not able to take advantage of that risky and easily predicted move by Aiko. Your opponent jumps into that little alcove. You really need to get some damage out onto him. And you see ziLL being very active here. You see him going all the way around the map, circling around. This is a map where you can change your angle of attack very quickly. And I think that's what ziLL has been doing that's been very effective. It's not just that it makes him unpredictable, but it's that you don't know if he's still peeking around one corner or if he's going to be flanking you from the other side to shoot you, from a whole different direction. And that allows him to get the first shot off. It also helps negate people who like to run with the shield gun, because obviously the shield gun's only going to block one direction at a time. We've already seen him knock off Aiko a couple times, or knock him off, where he wanted to contest the 100 armor from. And I think that's really an advantage to players with good movement in this map, is that you can flank very quickly and unpredictably.
20 seconds.
It would drop down LG. Takes out Eiko. 10 seconds left. He's going to maybe try to grab some vials here, and I don't even think he has a weapon, so he's just going to go down. ZiLL's going to finish this game off strong. And I believe we're in the best of 3 now, so we will see another map after this one.